What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Cam ATL, and man, oh man, oh man. If you are interested in playing MLB and you haven't watched the video for MLB yet, I just did the MLB for opening day, so go ahead and check that out when you're done here. Drop a like down below. Let's get 200 likes on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Man, last night was golden. All right, so of course I sent out my 4 variation lineups like I always do, guys. All right, one of the lineups hit over 280, okay, and the other lineup hit 303, and I played that lineup heavily. It's one of those times where you guys know, I've told you guys multiple times, it seems like the lineup that I love the most ends up doing the worst, and the lineup I'm worried about ends up going crazy. This time, the lineup I loved the most actually came through for me, man. So I ended up playing the 303 lineup in about 6 separate contests. I ended up profiting about around $100 tonight because of me playing that lineup. So guys, make sure you get involved with the lineup subscriptions because the 4 variations works, okay? Almost every single night you will profit something. All right, so contact me on Twitter at Cam_ATL if you are interested. Now, hopefully everybody did fantastic last night, but we got to keep it going. Going into today, the high 5 for today. James Harden has been in a bit of a funk the last few games. The last few games, he just hasn't been the James Harden we know. He got 46 against Portland, which was an amazing matchup, and 45 against Golden State, which was another amazing matchup. Here against Phoenix, he's getting another amazing matchup. The wrist is really bothering him, guys. I really do think that wrist is bothering him a lot, and he's in significant pain. Until he comes out and says, I'm 100% fine, and he puts up another good game, I am not going to be playing him, guys. At 12-5 with the way he's been playing, it's just not worth it for me to take that gamble. I love John Wall going against Golden State. I absolutely love this Washington Golden State game. I definitely encourage everybody to stack this Washington Golden State game. This is a playoff type game right here. I absolutely love it. Obviously, now that we're coming near the end of the year, make sure you keep updated with injuries and people resting and stuff like that. Not so much injuries, but people resting, because now that we're getting close to the playoffs, teams that have clinched a playoff spot are going to be resting some of their guys randomly. So make sure you keep track of that. I haven't heard anything about that. I don't think anybody will be. But I love John Wall in this position going against Steph Curry. It is a mismatch big time for John Wall. This game should be a high-scoring game and a good game here. I absolutely love getting involved in this game, so I have got to get John Wall in the high 5 at 9,800. Next position, guys. You guys will see why, but I'm going cheaper at the shooting guard position, guys. Andre Iguodala. I just mentioned to you guys how much I love the Washington Golden State game. Andre Iguodala is only 5,100, and lately he has been playing very consistent. 41 against Memphis, who is a great defense. 28 against Houston. 28 against San Antonio, who's also a great defense. And then another 38 against Houston again. I absolutely love Iguodala. He has been playing very, very well. They've been getting him good, consistent minutes, and he has been putting up good, consistent fantasy points for our squads. At home in Golden State, going against a Washington Wizards team that can't stop small forwards at all or power forwards at all, okay? Iguodala will be going against the bench of Washington that can't stop small forwards or forwards at all. So it's just a perfect situation, guys. And you guys know I make sure I put in my high 5 guys that you can actually afford to fit in. And because of some of these other guys I'm about to mention, I got to make sure I go a little cheaper at certain spots. So I absolutely love Andre Iguodala, and I've got to put him in the high 5 at 5,100. He has proven he's got that 40-plus upside when he gets the opportunity and he goes crazy. This is one of those type of games that Andre Iguodala could shine here. I absolutely love Andre Iguodala. At the small forward position, Paul George. Now, real quick before I get into that, I absolutely love Jimmy Butler against New Orleans. He just played 40 plus minutes though last night. Um, so the only reason I'm not going Jimmy Butler and I'm going Paul George is because he just played a lot of minutes last night and now he's traveling to New Orleans. It's a great matchup. Nobody on New Orleans can stop him. So in one of my lineups, at least I will have a Jimmy Butler. Okay. But I just wanted to mention that so you guys didn't think, oh, what the fuck? You're skipping Jimmy Butler? No, he's just not in the high five, guys. Okay? At least put him in one lineup. Trust me, because nobody on New Orleans can stop him. Now, if this back-to-back affects him at all, then he'll have a pretty average game. He'll probably get about 40 to 45 possibly, okay? I would need more than that for the price of 9,700. I love Paul George going against Cleveland. LeBron James has just been slacking a lot defensively lately. Not slacking because LeBron is good, but at the same time, small forwards have been doing their thing against Cleveland recently. Okay? I mean, I guess it's now that we're getting close to the playoffs, LeBron is taking a little bit of a step back defensively right now. Now, when it hits playoffs, I wouldn't recommend playing people against LeBron because LeBron will hype up his intensity times a million. Okay, LeBron is a beast defensively as well. Just right now, he's just not really caring too much defensively. All right, I love Paul George, who has been playing amazing. He's one of those guys who could put up 50 easily on your ass in a good matchup. Going against Cleveland, going against LeBron, I expect him to hype up his intensity and play even better. I mean, like I've mentioned several times, guys, players love going against other great players. They want to show that they can hang. All right, so I love Paul George in this situation, going against Cleveland in a game that I love here as well. All right, I love this game. I also love Jeff Teague in this game. Who else do I love? I love Kyrie Irving. Pacers are not too solid against point guards. And that's really about it. I could go for Tristan Thompson as well. I might put Tristan in a few lineups as well. But I love Paul George here, guys, and he has got to be in the high five at 8,400. At the center position, my boy DeMarcus Cousins has been fucking fire lately. Look at this shit, guys. The last two games against Dallas, he put up 61, which has been very solid down low lately, by the way, guys. This whole year, pretty much. They've been stepping it up defensively down low. Like a lot, it's weird because against Dallas, they're not very fast-paced, so low scoring. The games are low scoring. You know what I'm saying? So you normally don't target many people at all against Dallas just because of that situation, period. Okay? And Dallas just has been surprisingly decent at defense. Yes, centers do. Okay, let me retract this statement. Centers do pretty well against Dallas. Okay, they do have Noel, who is a very good shot blocker now. But I mean, obviously, he's no match for bigger center guys like DeMarcus Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins did very good against Dallas, and he destroyed his old team for 70 previously last game. Now he's still at home in New Orleans going against a Chicago team that has no answer for him down low. Robin Lopez has no chance in hell to stop DeMarcus Cousins. I think DeMarcus Cousins has a huge game here. I would not be surprised 65 plus here in this matchup. I absolutely love DeMarcus Cousins. And because I'm not going Harden, I feel the need to go DeMarcus Cousins here, guys. Now at the last but not least in the high five, I'm going to give you another fucking fire play. Hopefully a lot of people don't jump on him because he hasn't been playing too solid lately. But Patrick Beverley at Phoenix. Now, guys, Patrick Beverley is a point guard. All right. What do I always tell you guys to play against Phoenix? Point guards. Ulyss looks like he's so bad defensively. It kind of makes me laugh when I see him play defense. Honestly, I could drop 20 points on Ulyss 100%. All right, 100% I could drop 20 points on Ulyss. So Patrick Beverley is not much of a scorer, but this guy fills up in a bunch of categories. Lately, he hasn't been performing well, but his minutes have not dropped. So I'm not worried about Patrick Beverley, okay? A lot of people might because he's been he's been up and down. Against OKC, he only got 9. And against Golden State, he only got 14. And then again, against Golden State, he only got 19. This is a very good matchup here, guys. This is a better matchup than he's gotten in a while, guys. Okay, against Denver, he got 29. Against New Orleans, he got 29. I would expect about that type of output, about 30 plus here for Patrick Beverley going against Phoenix. And he's only 5,000. I expect him to be low owned, so he is a magnificent tourney play here, guys. I absolutely love Patrick Beverley in tourneys because people are going to shy away with the way he's been playing lately. And I think Patrick Beverley bounces back in a major way here against Phoenix. Phoenix just has no answer for him, man. Patrick Beverley's going to do fantastic here, especially with Harden a little banged up still, too. It should add some more to our boy Beverley to get some more rebounds and stuff like that. I don't expect Harden to be trying to go too hard for rebounds and stuff like that with his wrist problem right now because one bad fucking bump and he's fucking screwed. And I doubt Houston wants that shit to happen. So I definitely think that he lowers his intensity level at least until the playoffs here. So I absolutely love Patrick Beverley, guys, and that sums it up. That is the high five. I had to put a few mid-range guys in here, Patrick Beverley and Andre Iguodala, because I've got superstars like John Wall, Paul George, and DeMarcus Cousins in it, guys. And you guys know how I do it. I make sure the high five gives you the ability to fill in. I'm not going to tell you guys like 5 top-notch players. I'm not going to go through them like I like him, I like him, I like him, I like him, I don't like him, I like him, I like him, I don't like him, because I just that doesn't help anybody. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't help anybody. What is that doing for you for me to just say I like him, I like him, I don't like him, I like him, I like him, that through every player in the NBA? It makes no sense to me why people do that. But hey, whatever. It is what it is. Y'all keep doing y'all's thing, and I'm going to do my thing over here with the DFS squad. All right? So let me take this off. Let me take the high five off of here, guys. Let's look at some value plays, the bargain bin plays of the day. Down here at the cheap area, guys, I love Spencer Dinwiddie against Atlanta. You guys know how I feel against these Brooklyn guys, man. They tend to do pretty fucking well. You know, they tend to do pretty fucking well, and it's an amazing matchup against Atlanta. I absolutely love the matchup against Atlanta. Atlanta and Brooklyn just played last night, so it should add. I mean, both of these teams are just going to be a little bit sluggish in this game. It's not my favorite game to target here, but I do like Dinwiddie because seeing that he comes off the bench, he should get some extra run here. I absolutely love Dinwiddie. Delon Wright. I've mentioned him multiple times in my bargain bin just because the guy's got skills. I've seen him play. He's just a very, very solid player, man. Delon Wright, he's got a good shot on him. He can put up points, and he's going against Philly. Absolutely amazing matchup here for him, man. I absolutely love Delon Wright, guys, and he might be my favorite bargain bin play of the day, but I'm not going to clarify that because we're going to go through some other spots. But I love Delon Wright, guys. Take advantage. He's only 3,500. I believe his last game he had a bet. No, he did okay against the Pacers. Against Charlotte, he kind of disappeared. Against Philly, I expect him to be in full effect here. I absolutely love Delon Wright. I think he's got 30-point potential. I definitely do, especially if Toronto happens to pull away with this game here. Now, Philly's not too bad of a team. They can show up when they want to, you know, but the question is, will they want to? You know what I mean? So I love Delon Wright in this matchup, man. There's just no way around it. Absolutely love it. Now, at the shooting guard position, some cheap options that I absolutely love, guys. As I'm going through, I just want to throw some names out. I love Lou Will coming off that bench for the second squad against Phoenix. I absolutely love him, man. He's been getting very consistent. He's been getting back to consistent lately. I love Lou Will at 5,800. Gary Harris, love him at 55. I love Richardson against Denver. I'm not even going to attempt his first name because I always call him the wrong dude. So I'm just going to say Richardson. All right? And we're just going to move on. All right? Andre Iguodala, obviously. Patrick Beverley, obviously. I fucking love him. Let's keep going. Bogdanovic could be a sneaky play here at Golden State. Golden State, one of their weaknesses is against small forwards. McCaw, going against the young McCaw. Bogdanovic could get some good open shots here. I like Bogdanovic at only 4,400. It's been a while since he's had an explosion. So I definitely like Bogdanovic, and Washington's going to have to take a lot of shots in this game to keep up with Golden State. And Bogdanovic is one of their better shooters. Him and Bradley Beal are amazing shooters. So both of those guys are going to be putting up a lot of shots. Kent Bazemore. Just played yesterday. He's still on a minutes restriction. Not sure how they're going to handle that situation. But if they come out and say he's going to get 20-plus minutes, I still like him at 4,400 against Brooklyn. I really do. I still like him. I love Monte Ellis against Cleveland. We all know Cleveland struggles against shooting guards. Ellis has been getting good minutes since Glenn Robinson has been out. I love Ellis to show up here, and at only 4,400, he is one of my favorite value plays of the day. J.R. Smith, I'm not fucking with that dude. He is the most inconsistent person in the whole entire universe. I'm not even gonna consider it. Let's see what else. C.J. Miles. I like C.J. Miles a lot, guys. I absolutely love C.J. Miles here, and you guys know how I feel about Delon Wright. Etuan Moore could be a good play here. I like that. And that's about it. I'll move on from there. Let's look at some cheap center options real quick, guys. You guys know how I love the big man. No homo. Now, let's see what we got. Now, one of my favorite value plays of the day is Valanciunas at only 5,900 because I think he's going to explode here against Philly for 40+. And at only 5,900, that's amazing value, guys. That's over 7 times value. I absolutely love Valanciunas here, guys. It is a fantastic matchup for him. He will explode against Philly. Mark my words, at home in Toronto, Valanciunas will explode against Philly at 5,900. I love it. In a fast-paced game, I love Capella against Phoenix. Absolutely love it. Allen Williams' price has been dropping lately. His minutes haven't been too consistent. If they come out and say he might get some more minutes, then definitely run him. If not, be a little iffy on that situation. Robin Lopez, I don't like Robin Lopez down low against DeMarcus Cousins in this one. I really don't. Tristan Thompson, I already told you guys I absolutely love Tristan Thompson against the Pacers. They've struggled a lot down low. I expect Tristan Thompson to flirt with a double-double here. So I definitely like that. Mason Plumlee is questionable to play. I love Kenneth Faried in this game. Let me just throw that out there real quick while I'm here. I love Kenneth Faried in this game, guys. Zaza Pachulia against Washington. Love him for the value. This guy's very consistent value play. And at only 3,300, I love him. I absolutely love the dude, man. So lately, he has been in a bit of a slump, though. Against Houston, he only got 3.3. Against San Antonio, only got 15.5. Houston, again, only 8.3. But understand something. All right, Houston's a fast-paced team. Zaza Pachulia isn't meant for games like that. All right? Now, Washington isn't a slow-paced team, but they're not the fastest either. Okay? And big men down low have been able to succeed down low against Gortat here. All right? So I like Zaza Pachulia to bounce back for 20+ here at only 3,300. I absolutely love him. Now let's cover some small forwards real quick before I go. Keep an eye on Damari Carroll, because if Damari Carroll happens to sit, we all know he could sit at any moment. PJ Tucker will be a fantastic play against Philly. Target every position against Philly. I absolutely love it, man. I actually have a strong feeling about Solomon Hill in this game. You might think I'm crazy, but I have a strong feeling about Solomon Hill in this game against Chicago. I don't know why, but I do love Hill. I absolutely love him. I don't know why, but I really do. So I had to mention his name. Matt Barnes could have a good game against Washington here. Like I told you, they struggle against forwards in Washington. I love Matt Barnes here. Keep an eye on Damari Carroll, like I just said. Zipser's been pretty solid lately, man. Against New Orleans, that's a good matchup. So that's amazing value at 3,500. I absolutely love that. And that's about it, guys. So that's it for the bargain bin, man. Good luck, everybody. Subscribe to the channel down below if you haven't already. Like the video if you haven't already as well. Comment down below any questions and concerns, man. Like always, I appreciate you guys for watching. Hit me up on Twitter if you want to talk to me about anything. At Cam_ATL. Make sure you go drop a like on the MLB video. It's a season opener today. Let's get it. I'm out. Good luck, guys.